You don't remember saying that?
No, my lord.
Mr. Baloyi, wait. You remember somebody was deceased?
Yes, that's precisely what it was said.
Yes, I listen and I write notes.
My lord, I've never said that we are changing what we said in respect of the
fine.
number
Let's
belonging
continue.
to the mother of the accused.
But
I've never said anything about that, and I don't know the reason why the state is standing up when I'm cross-examining. Because you can note down and do that in re-examination. That's not the procedure to disturb when counsel is doing cross-examination.
Well, firstly, my colleague doesn't have to raise her voice, and secondly, we submit that we are within our rights to put the correct information.
What was the assertion by counsel yesterday?
Well,
regarding those numbers,
the assertion was that
my lord, it's wrong for the state to respond on my behalf. I'm the one who was cross-examining.
Mshololo, please. There's decorum in court.
Yes.
It's not a tavern. I normally attend taverns in Soweto.
I don't attend taverns.
Yes, that's why you don't know what happens in a tavern.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Twist&Turn with Neville. And on today's video, before I get to it, I'd like to say apologies for not uploading over the weekend. I had some commitments I had to attend to. There was a funeral that happened within the family, so I had to attend to that, and I'm terribly sorry for not uploading during the weekend. And on that note, thank you very much for all the support that you've been giving me as a channel. Thank you very much for everything that you've done so far. I've seen the engagement, the conversations we're having on the comment section. Thank you very much, guys, for everything that you're doing for me. And on today's video, if you've seen that clip in the beginning, that's how bad it was in the court on Friday. It was really going down. Advocate Mshololo doing her job, busy with Mr. House. And at some point I felt as if, because you know, Mos, that courtroom, there's always drama there unfolding and everything going down. And what was the reason for Judge Ratha to say that he attends taverns? What does that have to do with the trial that he's running, that he's presiding over? And what does that help us with? And on top of that, what does this Mr. House evidence trying to prove? Because the only thing we need to find on this case is the end result, and we need to know who, we need to see and know the person who will be convicted in the end of everything. Because we are in this trial because, number one, Senzo meyiwa was murdered in 2014, and since then this trial is going to and fro, and no one is taking accountability on what transpired there in Vosloorus on that day when Senzo meyiwa's life was taken out. The way this trial is going, the way I see it, we've seen in the past the state playing delay tactics, not supplying the Section 205s, and there's a lot that has been happening.
Sir, Louis, what's happening now?
As a court case, my lord, we're continuing with the cross-examination of Lieutenant Colonel Hose by Advocate Mshololo for case number 5.
If I understood Ms. Mshololo yesterday, she said she was now through with cross-examining Mr. Hose with regards to his initial affidavit.
Yes.
Am I quoting you correct, ma'am? You're not listening.
Sorry, I was not listening to say. I was through.
You told, just quote, that you are now through cross-examining Colonel Hose with regard to his affidavit DD5. Now we are going to cross-examine him with regard to DD5, A, B, C, whatever. Is that what you said?
I can't remember.
I don't know about you, but for me, that seems as if Advocate Mshololo did that on purpose, saying that she can't remember. But given her attitude, the way she is presenting herself today, it seems as if she is not pleased with everything that is going on. And as you can see by the looks of things, it seems as if it's about to go down. Let's continue to watch.
But the nutshell is that I was not done, my lord, with my
what?
cross-examination.
You want us to play back what you said yesterday?
No, my
Because
lord,
you say you can't remember.
it's not in dispute, my lord.
It is.
If
I'll tell you why it's in dispute. Maybe you're categorizing it incorrectly. Remember, Colonel House, after some of the defense pointed out certain mistakes in his initial affidavit, and also the fact that he had to analyze some other numbers which related to the hard copy, section 205. He said he has to testify on that. Am I correct?
That's correct, Madam.
Right. The defense reneged, apparently Mr. Nisi, on the agreement we made that even though he was now being cross-examined by Mr. Nisi, because these mistakes and the new evidence has been pointed out, let him proceed in chief. And I said we can use section 167, you remember?
yes, my lord.
Mr. Mgumezulu, Kamsipi, Nisi, Umalo, and yourself, you agreed. On Monday, you turned the tables. We've never heard of such a procedure. Mr. Nisi, that's what we say. I would suggest that let us cross-examine Colonel House, and after we've cross-examined him, basically on the basis of XDD 5, then we'll await the state whether it wants to bring an application for the evidence in DD 5.1 and 5B, 8 and 5B to be entertained. Am I
Oh,
correct, Mr.
no, I
Nisi?
understand now, my lord.
Okay.
I understand, my lord. No, my intention, my lord, is from now, it's not going to go to all the new additional statements
It's
that
still
were
on the old one.
on the examination
That's fine,
in
no
chief.
problem.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord, for that clarity.
Now you've seen the video. I don't know what you're thinking about that, but as for me, from this point onwards, I don't see anything relevant about this trial going forward, because every state witness that the state is bringing to the courtroom to present their evidence, it doesn't prove, in fact, for me, it doesn't serve anything, it doesn't serve any purpose, because if you remember very well, there's a lot that went down on Friday the 17th, and the way things are going, I don't see everything doing any difference to this trial in terms of how it's going to go down. But the thing that is happening there in that courtroom is not helping, and it's quite sad, because there's still a family that is waiting for justice to happen, and this trial is going longer than expected. And the judge is also helping the witness, Advocate Baloyi, doing his shenanigans also, and they are making things difficult on purpose. And this is quite disheartening to see something like that happen in a courtroom. And maybe that's the reason why this trial is going longer than expected, is because he's busy having fun, going to a tavern. But all the state witnesses that have come so far, they didn't help to solve the case. They didn't help to get the people or the person who pulled the trigger on that night when Senzo meyiwa was gunned down. But then, what can we say about that? Because Judge Ratha is playing a circus there, and he's the ringleader of that circus. I don't know when or how are we going to reach the end with all these line of witnesses that the state has in place. And we've had a lot of those witnesses who are on the docket 636, and they are not helping, they are not doing anything except to reveal the incompetencies of those investigating officers who were on that case. And maybe if we get those ones who are on the docket 375, we might get a way forward. But as for me at this current stage, the way things are going, I don't see us getting to a solution anytime soon. I don't know what's your take on it, but let's wait and see on what is going to be happening on Monday. And yeah, from me to you, I'm signing out. Peace. See you on the next upload.